So, just to start off with, today I am, for our couple of MVs for this week, I'm joined by two lovely ladies. I'm joined by the lovely Juliette.
Hello. I promise I will talk more this time.
It's okay. We're not. K-pop fans of all personalities um, are included. I mean, you should see me. I'm only talking a lot for the purposes of hosting this podcast. If it were me, I wouldn't be saying anything. Um, and Miss Kiara, always a pleasure to have you. There's a microphone on mute right now, so I don't know where she is. But she's with us. So she'll join us in just a second. And we're going to watch a couple of MVs today, maybe one more. I don't know if they really merit us watching it. So I don't think, and honestly, I don't think you guys would care to hear about us commentate on it. And I don't think I would have a lot to say about them, to be honest. But mainly this past week, big debuts or comebacks were by SISTAR, with I Like That, their kind of annual summer comeback, even though this was a little bit different from what people were kind of used to, as far as SISTAR summer comebacks. And the debut of Jellyfish's new girl group, Kakudan, uh, with Wonderland, which will have like little interesting things to talk about them, is considering them, for here and for the podcast, as far as the whole formation and how they came to be and why they're together. So let's get the MV watching started. I was just saying that we were going to start watching Sistars.
Yeah.
New
I want the
annual.
best.
Yes, we have our resident. What are Sistar fans called?
Style. Star. Well, it's written as like star, like STAR, and then the number one, but it's pronounced as style.
Oh, okay. Do you know why, or is it sound like a
Um.
Korean word or anything? Do you know?
I guess it's kind of saying style. Why is it called that way? I
Maybe.
really don't understand. They probably said it when they first came out with it, but I wasn't that hardcore of a fan yet, so I didn't like really
Oh.
read up on it.
You know what? I
And
would guess it's something like number one star or something like that.
Probably. But
yeah, Julia, that does make a lot of sense. Yes, but yes, with our resident Sistar fan here, and I think our other big Sistar fan is Tim here, um, who is not present. But Sistar came out with one of the big debuts this weekend, came out with their annual summer song, which was a little different. And people kind of got the impression with their teasers that it was going to be not so summery and like dance happy like their other two songs, like Shake It and Touch My Body, were. So people were kind of anticipating that, um, and but I think people were still kind of like hating a little bit on their um, their new song. I Like That. Personally, as far
haters who
as
have no taste, okay? They're haters who have no taste.
I will say, before we start watching the MV, the song's okay. I am just so freaking glad, because with me to start, they have a lot of good songs that I like, but for me, their choreography has just always been so bad. And this is like the first time for me where I watched the MV,
Listen,
and
Ash, I want to see you do their dance in the sky
no, I'm
high
not.
heels they wear. Okay,
I'm talking from.
I want to see that happen.
Yeah, I'm talking from the perspective of a consumer here. And when you put them against if you're putting them up against their competitors, and I'm not saying that they're not, stopping all over some of them, because they are, and they've been doing just fine up to now. But I'm just saying, for me personally, I think that they deserve. I mean, they've got Bora there. I mean, Shorin can certainly dance. They deserve they deserve the kind of choreography they got for this song, which isn't extremely complicated. It's just good. It works with the song. It's visual. It works well on shows. Um, that's what I wanted to say was that this was one of the first times where I really enjoyed their performances. I've been watching, I watched their comeback stages and everything, and obviously in the video they show some of the choreography, and I really like it, and I feel like there's actually effort put into it for once, and they deserve to have the staging of their songs reflect what they're able to do. So it's a positive thing. Kiara, star one. Sorry. Okay. So let's go ahead and watch. This is SISTAR's I Like That. And Kiara, I'll let you start off. Since you are the SISTAR fan, and I haven't actually heard you talk about SISTAR for a while, so it'll be interesting to hear what you think about them as far as their new work.
Well, first off, although a lot of people don't want to say it, this was really like Dasom's song in a sense, because they really showcased her, music video and song-wise. Because, she's normally only gets like one line and that's it.
Yeah.
They really, really put her in the front of the song, so.
You know what? And I was still seeing complaints that Hyorin was given too much, and I'm like, well,
I don't understand. After, was it 6-7 years? Like, Hyorin is the main vocalist. Like,
I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Since the beginning, she's always been the main vocal.
Like, to go to the music video, at least, this whole, as let us say, the neo-Orientalism.
Yeah. Some people had an issue with that. Some people were kind of like, they felt uncomfortable with it. They felt like it was like a, kind of reminiscent of like a brothel or something. I didn't get that. I mean, I could see where they might have got that, but I didn't.
I think people take red, the color red, and they automatically, like, if it looks anything Orientalist, like, they automatically like, oh, it's a, I don't know, a geisha house, or it's, a brothel house.
Which is funny because they only start using the red outfits in their performances since they use pink ones in this one, but.
So I think that's it, but I mean, this music, this is pretty much, I'm pretty sure this is like SISTAR's most expensive, like, set music video so far in their whole career. It's just.
It looks it.
It's very, very visual, beautiful, and oh my gosh, this Dasom with this like tattoo on her back with that poem. It's just, oh my god.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Like I said, I like the fact that they had a concept and they went, like, whoever was in charge of that actually actually went to the effort of following through with it. This is apart from where, with the other summer songs especially, it's just like, okay, summer song, beach balls, cool, which is fine, but SISTAR is very talented, and I just feel like, they can do more than that. So.
Yeah.
Juliette, what do you think?
I am really enjoying these visuals and the styling and the whole set and everything.
Yeah.
I really like it a lot.
Yeah, like, I mean, this whole look and sound kind of goes back to the reminiscence of like when they did Alone, and when they did what's that song? I can't even think right now. I'm so focused on SISTAR, I can't think right now.
Give it to me.
Give it to me. There we go.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's a combination of kind of those two songs.
Yeah, and so.
Which I think I actually prefer them in those kind of positions, like in those songs.
They just look so gorgeous.
Concepts and better, and they fit it very well. They're both very like mature, like sexy young women. They fit the kind of classy, sexy look very well.
Yeah. I know there were a lot of people kind of confused because there's no real storyline in this music video. Like, you
how many K-pop MVs do we see that have like no storyline?
They don't, but I guess some people are confused. They're like, what is Dasom's role being in like that? Like that.
I mean, it's basically about them talking about a guy that.
Like, this bed scene, people are like, are they talking? Are they kind of?
Yeah, I was like, oh, is this like girls' love or something? And I was like, I guess you could take it a few different ways, but Yes, with that, yeah, and you know what, the thing what you said too, Kiara, about just being Dawson's song, I forgot that she's in the opening and closing of the video. I completely forgot about that. So
She
yeah, it
she
is.
she is, which is like never happened before. So it's kind of like, and the fact that she's the one that showcased that tattoo, and the fact that she had lines in the beginning and like in the middle, it's just, she's
Yeah,
like
it's
really
obvious
there
they were
presenting.
like, throwing her a bit here for this concept, which I mean it's nice. It's nice to have a little bit of difference. And like I said with Juliet, I'm completely with her on like the whole visual, like everything. It's the whole package to me that I really enjoyed.
Yeah,
And
this
I
is
think Sistar they're more than able to pull off that kind of thing. So they should be able to be given that chance.
yeah.
So that's
It's
how I feel. Um, Also, a huge middle finger to those of you that don't like this song because of the lyrics.
what people are
I don't
hating on it.
know. I've seen this in a few like places, mostly netizen translated places, and I don't want to blanket in statement because I'm sure there's tons of people I like that's doing fairly well on the charts, so whatever. But
They
some
are, and they
people were
can.
saying that they don't like the song because this is literally they're saying the lyrics are weird. It's weird that they're saying that they don't want to be with a guy because he treats them badly. So I mean, okay, some of it's a little, the gratuitous English, I'm so sexy, whatever. But that's in every like K-pop song, and I just kind of had a bad taste in my mouth that I felt like, my sister does do a song that isn't, you know, like obviously male gazy, servicey, let's get hot for the summer sort of thing. All of a sudden, people are like, I don't like it. So I kind of had that kind of reaction to it. So I'm sorry. Okay.